that's where they will be starting, picking in 2 Overpass. Fame, clean shot to open, teed up with a flashbang. He even goes fishing for a little bit more here, hanging around, aggressive in mid. Finally put down.
Nice idea there, utilizing 2 flashes to get a lot of value out of that position. VP happy to sit and wait. Oh, you got to come to them now. Oh, Icy. Go
Easy
on.
as that for Icy. Convincing stuff, barely even had to move the mouse. It's just a series of clicks for Icy on the line.
And aggressive, as VP must be with this many players dedicated. Oh my. Blake has no idea, he's dead. Fame forces that. Playground swing will get punished, and Slacks, with his back turned, peaked by Icy.
These VP CT sides, this is their more active half of the 2, which sounds crazy. This is where they will look to kind of take the most room, be the most mobile. Electronic has been sniffed out over towards Party. He's been cleaned up and left this in a 3-on-4. Still the advantage resides with VP, but because of the gap that opened only for a moment, 2 players have kind of gone back just to plug this hole at the top site, and now they're content with that. It will start to move on down, meaning this stack is assembled at the B site in time and might not even be needed. Perfecto and Icy make quick work over that B here.
Oh, it does look really nice for VP right now, even though the mid-rounding gives a chance to M80. VP just look like they are.
It was also always a go-to, and honestly some similarities as well in how they viewed and played the map. Even when I've spoke to Flit about how they, or Flit and Fame about how they play it, they say, yeah, we just do it the usual way. That is just how they all view the game.
Flip moving up, 0-0, hasn't seen anyone yet, but he's going to be needed on this A execute. A lot of dinks done, down range. Fame squeezes one shot out, but the flash is so good from long. Oh, even Flit found on his wide swing. M80 have broken in. Even though VP knew it was coming, they could not stop it. Perfecto forced a save on this B-bomb site as M80 field their first T-side round. One thing that was very impressive about M80's win over Vitality on this map was the variety of executes, right? Constantly having, from long or from short, doesn't matter where they are, just different, 2-man, full XX, mollying out 2 positions, smoking 2 positions, and just perfect blinding whoever was on A. So if M80 can get that close space, up toilet, up long, they are going to be very lethal. Even with VP's tendency to play this map. Nice kill from Fame, still in middle at a minute. M80 getting caught off by some maybe aggressive players from VP, a rare sentence. But I like that Fame is off the leash, finally. Going to be pulled back. Electronic has to recede into the site. And M80 have a lot of space to take. That rotate is getting forced. Flick coming up. It's exactly what M80 want. Ooh.
Shadow spotted for Icy, but he doesn't have a second thought on the flick back down to Hext. Flashes leave him blind. They're unable to close the distance straight away, and so Icy visions back, and he's ready to strike it away from M80. B-play gets denied. Even though M80 kind of get the rotate they were hoping for, they get the reaction out of Virtus.pro. They have a real tough time disrupting the Icy Perfecto hold. Swisher left saving.
And I mean, the Desk are having a very reasonable conversation about how Icy just is kind of a shock that he's still on this team. He's been struggling to find his form. He's been a player that's really struggled inside of VP. And with the wealth of CIS AWP talent and young players there are, is probably, I was going to call it an execute, but they have 1 smoke, 1 flash. So this is a dry round. They really want a kill to get given to them. Icy not in the mood to allow an entry. 1 flash is all they've got.
First man's made it out. Icy seems aware. Fame and Electronic here, and just waves of defense take shape for Virtus.pro.
Just nothing to throw in there on that bomb site, right? They have nothing. Can't clear a single position. Flash does 0, and Icy, the hero. 2 kills, Electronic right by his side. Well, every time M80 have committed into a site, VP have had 2, more often than not 3 players there.
Another aggressive start to the round. This is as VP kind of stop respecting M80, willing to throw in more and more risks off the rip.
Hello.
I'll also credit the VP B defense. They, you know, for Perfecto and Flit, these are like career B-side players, so it makes sense that they both have a very clear understanding of what the other hand wants to do down here on B. And while there were some moments in that Vitality game where individuals would kind of get strung out, you'd have like one guy fighting Monster alone, and then that allows the waterfall of M80. Okay, that's a pretty big pickup. Perfecto on a jiggle.
Flit's 0-1 on round 9. So maybe time to play, or maybe not, as they go back up connector. Icy in the bomb site.
Dude.
Fame late on long.
Okay, they actually can outmaneuver them here. And this is a tricky thing to do to Virtus.pro.
Yeah, it's not going to happen. Fame just got that info. Keeps Icy on this top site. Fame even goes back to A. 30 seconds. They just have to speed up. Oh, Icy's back down heaven. Fame is on his own. They're going to start to hear the footsteps running up the short side. Fame is caught by Sin on long, throwing that front side smoke. 20 seconds. They fear a stack. I can't blame them. They've been burned before, but the site is free.
And this extra slowdown, these extra few seconds, look who they've allowed to close the gap. Electronic's backstab, now very, very threatening, and he's ahead of Slacks. His timing on this, he could stop the plant right now, and that's the round. Electronic steals it away, arriving just in time. VP, they feel unbeatable right now. Everything is working out. Electronic sees it all so clearly here on Overpass.
And Icy's just doing his damn job. Clocking in 15-2. Fame 14-5.
And dude, this is such a rarity. Like, VP so rarely put stock in fighting for Con.
Hey.
This time they come at it not just from the boost, but the Icy AWP is here as well. I don't think Blake saw it, did he? It looked like he maybe saw something.
Nope.
But Icy moves in, Rob Slacks from the server, that's the AWP gone, that's the big ticket item.
Oh.
Flash to tee him up to go out in a mid, and Lake will secure that kill at least.
Sees the bomb on short as well there. It's further info for VP. Through the smoke goes Lake. A hero play had to be made. He does come up with a kill. Flit is tucked in toilet, low health, trying to catch this one player off guard, but if he goes hunting, he gets caught by the AWP, so Flit goes all the way around. He hears these footsteps back. Flit has the round in the palm of his hand, takes one more. Doesn't know about this AWP in toilet, but Flit doesn't fight. Electronic needs to drop down. A Hex has found the B entry and taken space.
Electronic just walking the smoke, goes out so early. And now the AWP makes it out over towards short. Sit on a swing is cancelled. Electronic lights them up on that retake.
He only deals in doubles. How many double kills has Electronic had to close rounds, to hold down that A bomb site? He's always in the right position right now. This is a VP masterclass.
It's just not as strong as this. And so that's really the best you've got to look forward to here. Clutching at straws for a second round. They're going to try and end this on the B site. 3-strong start, as is always the case for VP. Electronic starts his rounds off B-ward bound.
And they go, fast as ever. Out of nowhere, Electronic deals in another double. And just like that, M80 flushed out of this map. 11-1, Virtus.pro come through and kick him to the curb. Oh, M80, since it got re-added to the pool, they've been farming domestically. This is a different ball game now. Oh, Flip might have this timing. Julies do catch him though. Hext gets something done. Triple A stack. VP forced to go in. Quad.
Icy with the tap back. Keeps some form of pressure on. More damage put down range on Sin as well. Hext with the spot on Electronic back down in the connector, and this long play continuing to get cleaned up. It's looking good for M80 to find their footing in this pistol.
18 and 3 on Icy. Give it a go. What you got? Show me the money.
Oh my God. Why does it feel like he could do this? There's the backstab for Lake to alleviate all the pressure. What I'm saying is that VP aren't the type of team that are going to 11-1 the T side ever.
But luckily, all they need is 2.
This is where for Flit, someone who never really had to do anything in the first half is feeling a little cold as well. And he's got a lot of responsibility. He'll be the guy lurking around outside of B. Usually, he's very good at finding his timings, finding his gaps. But if he's feeling a little bit cold in the game as a whole, he'll have to warm into this T side. Oh my God, Icy just can't miss. Electronics found the gap down on B in the meantime.
Oh no, oh, not the whole mag. Okay, through the smoke does connect. Just charging down this one player in A. Link gonna give it up. It's the right move. Allow the bomb plant, but play the retake. Aggressive is Fame. This Tech9 up close. Could shred the head. Perfecto follows up. They line up, but no. Swisher keeps that round safe for M80. Stressful, yes. But VP put down for one more.
While the rest of VP sit outside of Monster. Oh, flash.
Perfect.
And it gives up the aim of the game. Nets a free opener for Fame. It's a bit of an early jump of the gun here on this B hit. Electronic trying to be quick with the timing. Knew that rotates were going to be called here for M80. At bare minimum, the defense is still split, and VP are grouping very quickly for this B hit. They've got Hexed low, wounded behind the pillar, crosses out on a short, looking for anything else here. And a re-smoke to block the site hit. This is good stuff for M80, who they themselves now come in on a flank.
Yeah, the smoke is going to buy a bit of room for VP. They need to boost over and get this kill quick. If they go back, they're dead. Boost will tell them there's another player in the smoke, so Hyper aware as they spam him through. They find a fourth. Hex trying to bring some hype as M80 streak together rounds for the first time in this series. Execute now. Lake needs something here. God. Was killed by his team. Grenade to follow up.
Sin. Oh, awkward. The pistol's starting to overwhelm. Slack's left is the only guy left standing. And he will turn the tide, albeit for a moment. Brings down a bunch of players low. Electronic and Flip both wounded, and Electronic is spammed out of play. Icy has been red hot. Flit has barely had to play on Overpass. So it's the only guy with health. Icy might have to be the one to deliver in this low econ round. VP, half the time, ticked off this bomb. The kit is on Hexed.
Oh, I like this.
That's going to leave an MP9 to cover at range. Tries to hunt, tries to close the distance. Works its way in close, but as Icy finds that kill now, you're teed up for the win. Hexed can't do this. There just isn't the time. Flit's got no reason to give him the fight, and so VP breakthrough on pistols.
Oh.
A crushing way to give over map point as the pistol flood can't be stopped by M80. Is he about to rotate B? Oh my goodness.
Uh-oh. VP don't know it's double long, but they could piece it together.
Still, I mean, yeah, you hear the rotate. That's already so much. And Perfecto's confirming this in the here and now. He's just seen a second nade come out from the long side. This is it. It's all done. There's no room left to run. No miraculous comeback here for M80. They pick it to Overpass versus VP, a team that made this a habit of being their first pick from the moment it was added. And VP show them why. Damn near flawless game out of Virtus.pro to open up this series.
The spirit of victory, the desire to be first, the challenge to be the best. We keep an eye on their victories, worry when something goes wrong, and rejoice even more when we see success. Whether it's a game at a major championship a new vlog, a stream, or a simple social media post. All of these immerse us in the world of CS. We are among their thousands of fans. We are Skin Club.
Historically better than recency. We'll see if M80 abuse those B-pops in the second half, but for now it's them starting CT side. VP have to clear out lower. Sin hiding behind the boxes. Can't force that fight. Fame comes in with the opening kill. These are very hard rounds to recover on CT side. Man down, where VP could go anywhere. M80 have to spread thin if they want to cover everything. Boost up. Slacks needs to go back to that bomb site. Even then, it's too late. They're up cat.
Coming Lake's way. Taking contact, but there's this late lurk out of Electronic. He'll pick and choose his fight carefully. Swisher instantly dealt with, and this is looking to be a clean pistol round for VP. Providing they're able to stop all these pushes on the extremities, and they will do so. Clean stuff from Virtus.pro.
Back up cat then. Into Electronic.
In their defense, they still have 45 seconds left of live round time here, so...
Use it or lose it.
Oh, lovely shot from the Slack scout. And that is going to complicate matters somewhat. Now, the route to the plant is open.
Oh, no.
But that drop down for Flit, he's a little overzealous. Icy and Fame trying to clean up, but they're not ready for the Swisher scout on long. And so, Perfecto, you've got 20 seconds to kill everyone, my friend. And he decides, not today.
VP. They never left, Harry. We got ahead of ourselves. One map.
What are they cooking?
B-pop.
Whatever it is, it's in the slow cooker.
8 hours marinating. Tender.
Oh. Hold on a second.
Falls off the bone.
Out of the slow cooker and straight onto the grill. Electronic. He hears them leaving.
Oh,
Look
no.
at him go. Ooh. Hang on. A couple of love taps with the Tech 9. Help me, Fame. Oh, God.
Kill them.
This is all them just going for the hunt anyway. They're trying to maximize damage. The round is already won.
No one's on B.
You don't need to be. Electronic. It's an all-you-can-eat buffet of utility. If all you could eat was a couple of pieces of utility. But here it is. Him and Lake in at the ramp side, feeling pressure now.
Ooh, scary.
As VP close in, Flash is leaving it. I can't believe no one's even shot a bullet yet. Finally, there's something. Some semblance of Counter-Strike being played.
Boom.
Oh my God.
Flash him in, Swisher.
So wild.
They need this flash, Swisher.
Swisher, where are you going? Why is he running? Still, the kills come in. Icy Scout is so blind, and that flash arrives eventually. Perfecto, man. Come on, bro. I know you got to do it to him. Walking on in. Perfecto.
Oh.
It's like the meme. It's just, my job here is done. You didn't do anything.
Exactly.
Okay, Electronic has confirmed that there's an AWP on short.
Good info play for Electronic. Dude, why is it always VP on Dust 2, man? I just lose my shit every time. Harry, 10 minutes ago, ooh, VP got a really good map. VP got a great map. They're really good at this map.
Like, they sometimes are.
VP, very happy with this map.
They are. They're supposed. They picked it for crying out loud.
Yeah,
They're meant
man.
to be happy
How's that
with
going?
It. It's 7 rounds in, believe it or not.
Yeah, it's over, bro. We're going 3. Come on, be real. Are you watching the same game? They're not winning. They ain't winning this.
That's what I'm watching.
Let's go. Yeah.
Flit. He'll make it down. He'll survive long enough. Wrestling back on the Tech 9s, but here's Swisher to lay it all to a nice, calm close as he moves in from long, as Swisher is a safe pair of hands. Okay. Mid was clear earlier.
Okay, back to
Still
mid.
clear. It's still clear. It's still
Back to
clear. Mid's still clear.
Sin and Hexed. Hexed and Sin. Flit. And Perfecto.
Sin Koztad. Pythagoras.
Oh.
And a triangle of death out in
He's
mid.
scared. He's terrified. Oh, he's going back for mid's not clear.
Mid is not clear.
Oh, he saw it.
Oh, mid's not clear.
I'm scared.
Confirmed.
Save, just save, just save, just save.
No, they're going back up. Electronics opening up
okay.
the back door. Hang on a second. There's still hope on the round. There's still something here now. Swisher does lie in wait out on Goose, and they don't know about him as a third player.
God, it's over.
Flax with the swing, and VP gets shot. Oh, but wait a second.
Just I really like that AK in the next round.
It's
Just save, just get out of it. No one's going to notice. Just walk away. Just get out of there.
You know he had to do it.
Oh, nice.
Perfecto. Hang on.
Proud of him.
Hang on.
Wait.
Hang on.
Wait.
Hang on. Hang on. Oh.
Wait.
Oh my God,
1,
they're really
0.
trying. They're
Wait.
really trying.
Come on.
You're going to go for Perfecto with a save, and they knock him out of it.
Oh, no. The humanity.
Now, there are 3 players all looking at him when he comes around this corner.
Oh, the orb.
Debates a shot from the AWP.
Run. Just save.
No.
Okay, now?
You could maybe... Oh,
we're
electronic.
back.
Hang
We're
on.
back.
We're so back. Fame's also got long space down in the pit right now. Sin lies in wait.
They ain't clearing that. Oh, he lets his teammate die. Sin making up for it. 2 will do, but 3 is not going to happen. Perfecto does it to him and now has to do it to them.
The first clutch. He's had time.
Oh, should have saved. Remember Icy on last map? He doesn't.
Okay,
He is just sat suicide.
Mid-smoke missed. But they get Lake down in lower.
Ooh.
And the smoke's fine.
Yeah, what do you mean
Bloomed
miss?
appropriately.
Yeah. 5 on 4, top player dead. Hexed, big flank. He's waited all half of this. Just sat on B. Finally coming in.
They're actually in really forward positions. This could be VP onto a third round. They're ahead of the util. They're going to play through it. Through it and round it and through it again. Fame backstabbed on long. That alleviates pressure from Swisher.
Now they know all cats.
VP going to get the bomb planted.
Bomb has been planted.
That's not gone well for Icy. Favorable fight for him, but Swisher lands a tricky shot, able to navigate what would be an awkward fight. Electronic on the re-swing to keep this one even as VP look to claw on with 3 rounds in less.
Unless.
Swisher and Slacks pulling it back, just Flit left standing, and M80 can't set a foot wrong. They're going to run away with double digits on this CT side. Virtus.pro never get going on Dust 2.
We're going into the pistol round now where VP are more aggressive than we've ever seen before. Top mid push for Fame.
Right in behind enemy lines, that's where Fame looks to do his best work, or at least some of the work. Ideally, Electronic sandwiched here. Slacks gets that trade. Swisher's walked out into an empty B site, and so it's another case of sharp tactical minds at play to find these gaps, find these timings, and Swisher is the one.
Stop. Perfecto has answered the question, Harry. Is mid clear? Yes. Mid is clear, but where are the T's? They're in B.
Dude, it's the bloody Perfecto third-person camera. I was trying to be so serious. Okay. Man down in the retake. Usually this is tough, but for a team like VP, maybe they can pull something off. It's 1 from Perfecto.
Oh.
Flit traded. It leaves Icy in this 1v2.
Remember
Proficient
Overpass?
on pistols. The sidearm a choice for any AWP, but Hex puts him down. M80 starts sprinting towards the finish line.
What's the third map? Let me look it up.
There's just no ignoring, though. M80 hitting very, very hard right now. You've got Late, Hexed, Swisher, all in peak form. Slacks is looking good on his AWP whenever he's had it.
VP, they found their W keys.
Really add to those stats now.
That's the goal. Or just unscope.
Hang on.
Block
Think
comes
about
in.
it. Is he fine where he is?
Flit's in a great position. Oh, they get turned to mincemeat.
Oh.
Icy follows up. 14 seconds. Swisher, what you got? They're flanking tunnel. Turns around too late. Perfecto getting it done.
Screw it, I'm buying in at the ground
Yeah?
floor too,
Yeah,
bro.
come on, buy
VP
cheap.
comeback. VP comeback, VP comeback, VP comeback, we're in. Only components that remain from those days, Fame and Flit.
Oh, wait, sorry, one more eco.
One more eco still to come,
I'm losing a little bit of track here.
but these rounds can still be threatening when M80 feel like they have nothing to lose, playing with a keen pace in this round.
Oh dear, Orb in trouble. Icy recovers with one shot and Perfecto bails him out. That Galil, man, you just can't get out of his hands. But suddenly, B-play opened up. Lake's got an Orb, and he gets that bomb into the site. Oh dear. Oh dear indeed.
Bomb has been planted.
Fame and Electronic on for the retake. In what was supposed to be a pretty simple, easy round for Virtus.pro.
Oh, what a shot.
Great shot for Electronic. It's hexed up close on the P250. Nearly makes magic happen. Fame's there to stop him when all is said and done.
The Orb is tunnels, but he should be fine to grab it. Just defuse the bomb, yeah.
Sure. Icy's Orb now. His chance to show how the main Orb would do it. Flip missed his chance at the opening. See what Icy can accomplish. Oh, well.
Yeah, okay,
Well, Lake farms the entries. And that's the A site wide open. The only hope is catching players on the cross, but there's that smoke. Bunch of them, in fact.
They're all here. Risk it. For a biscuit. Get one. Oh, it's perfect. Or not. Electronic holding the smoke. Lake is very cheeky. But that is still map point for M80. Bring on Mirage. What can you say?
On the upside, there's so much going wrong all at once. No one person is to blame.
True.
Oh, that's nice. Holds the promise of a bit more resistance from VP before all is said and done. I mean, with Lake still down in the pit on long, this play is going to look to link up at the A side of the map. He's been waiting here for a long time. Then cuts down the first man in. Icy covers on this AWP, and with Icy hitting some shots, it's a clean
Damn.
finish from that Orb.
Dude, when he's stable, he can be a round winner on his own. Looks like a late long pop. Fame trying to crawl behind the smoke
I
into
think
pits.
these kind of low econ rounds are the most threatening, if I'm honest, is where M80 just plays super grouped. They go together, and there's strength in numbers here, with VP struggling to place their stacks well. Icy bailed out by Electronic. He's kept him in the round that much longer. He's still trying to commit to the climb, and he'll make it up on towards short. A second chance at life on the Orb.
That's a weird peek. He doesn't even pre-scope. He just walks into the shot there. Going to try and block them, but they're coming in right now. And Molly's only going to delay the inevitable. It's M80 scale into the bomb site. They've made it past the long cross. Oh, Icy falls down to give it up. Flit has the cover. Bomb pick back up. They cross in. Icy going for jump shots now, I guess. What else can he do from this position?
Chance would be a fine thing for Icy.
Fine thing indeed.
As his teammates fall one by one, Icy's Orb now has to be the difference maker. Perfecto here to help him out. And it's just Slacks suddenly left up in this clutch. Both players trapped down in CT in front of him in a battle forward. Perfecto, not a good position for him to swing for that trade. And now Slacks has all the info, collects the clutch. M80 style their way through with a 1v2 to close. This series rages on all the way to Mirage. Slow start in this pistol from Virtus.pro as they look for this mid control. And they've been given the room. They lose Icy down towards the bottom of ramp though, and that might put the fear in VP. M80 staying very active thus far, started with a heavy lean over towards that A site. They hear the pitter-patter of footsteps away, and you can see that. And Hext is actually starting to fall back from this big flank. He's just spotted Perfecto. Electronic in with one. But Slax and Sin keep this in the advantage of M80, and it gets very strung out now for VP. Flitz backstab, looking to come through, but he's got the bomb here, and with that removed, it's a clean pistol out of M80, keeping it very mobile, good head on their shoulders, and reacting well to that info from mid. I think every team needs one.
Yeah. You're mine.
We know our roles. Ooh, Fame with the run through the mid smoke, gonna catch Lake by surprise, and the rest of a VP group for a fast A hit on the back of that contact. They're already ahead of the util here. This defensive util won't slow the roll of VP. Sin overran.
Team kill in there. Still VP set a man up. That's a good nade. But Flip backed up into Cubby, and he will live to tell the tale. Hexton Slags pull back. There's no bomb plant. Maybe they're looking for a lurker at this point, but it's going to come in default. It's a scary position. Flip will need to stay backside, but he could get mollied out in this retake. Slags coming up connector. 2 on the ramp. VP can't play too passive. That molly is perfect, though. Flint just has to swing, he has to go, no choice, dead instantly, and they've got to stop this cross. If Hex makes it onto the bomb, this is a big problem for VP. They have no one to stop this. They've got to win this fight. Hex almost jumps in, he almost makes it, but almost won't cut it. And Slacks double swang, that's nice done by VP. First round of the board.
So let's see if VP can keep the good times rolling in. Electronic contact taken out through lower, got away with some good damage there. Lake was the guy tagged up, and even though he's low, still able to deliver something here for M80.
Potent positions as well. Perfecto making steps, and the play announced. Flash goes out. First man dead under spammed, but they won't be ready for Sin. Swisher doesn't need to go through this smoke. He's going to play off of Sin's contact, it looks like. Electronic just spams him through. Sin catches the bomb, but there's the follow-up from Flit, and it all goes very, very wrong for M80.
Can Hext save the day? He seems to think so. Perfecto offered up on a silver platter, brings this down to a 1v1. Bomb loose as well. Hex the chance to fight for this round, getting whittled down, but time's running low. Time is the concern, and he'll knock Flit out of the running. Hext gets animated with a 1v2 clutch. He spams away at the body as well after the round.
Oh dear.
Riding a high right now, RM80. And aggression into the Palace for Slacks to open up this round. It's more info, more for M80 to play around, and he might even catch Flit with knife pulled. Only just gets the Tech 9 out, but not in time to be ready for that fight. VP just looking for a set piece in towards this A site. But already a man down. Perfecto on the creep out through Palace. We'll get a late trade on Slacks. Gets a bit claustrophobic in at the stairs, and Electronic tried to come through and chase down these two blind players. Ends up with his back turned to Sin, who just stayed rooted in place in the corner. 4 on 3, bomb planted here for Virtus.pro, but a man down in the post plant. These smokes at CT to try and slow the retake, the only thing they've got to work with. Lake's got flashes here. Gonna send his teammates in. Full blind was Fame, Icy provides cover. In with a double, will it be enough? It's left Perfecto in this clutch. He's getting sandwiched between CT and the stairs and just doesn't know where to look. barreling through the smoke. He's picked up an AK, but has to connect the spam if he wants to stop this defuse. That realization dawns just second too late for Perfecto.
Oh, he did it to him, Harry, but he did it too slow. And M80 allow it. Swisher with a lot of space. M80 starting to get set up in A. It does feel like where that one is ending up. And with the entry from Icy, M80 have reason to think so. Slack's just missing that orb, but in the meantime, Fame has gotten deep into connector. One retrieved by Icy. Oh, does he see his foot? No. Fame holding his breath. Oh. Whoa, that's crazy. Sick flick. And back to B go VP. Swisher has been very patient in this round. It looks like it's going to pay off. Oh, I take it back. Perfect clear.
Yeah, good catch. Got to land the follow through here. It's the Slack Orb, the only thing they've left to worry about in the round, and yeah, that'll be a save. Kills from the entries. Good clear for Perfecto. And then that follow-up on a Hex just in the middle of the bomb site. Another one of these lower walks.
Oh my god.
Swing from Slacks, and there's no trade from Fame. That buddy system down in lower. Because of the tight angle the orb's on, Fame's not able to get there in time, and Slacks even takes it one step further with a pick out on a Palace. VP just hemorrhaging players here. This orb finds great routing. Oh, Perfecto. All right, lad, let's go.
He's feeling it now.
Dribble flash down by his feet. Make sure no one's crept up.
How do you win this, though? Ice is coming out with the bomb, and Perfecto's getting a bit closer. They could boost upstairs. Feels like a better option. Perfecto getting put up in position. Fame in middle, causing commotion, and Perfecto didn't commit with the boost. It felt like the right move. I'm going to get planted instead. Spam does deny, and Lake gone, but they've got the trades in spades to win the round. M80.
Slacks, who got some instrumental openings in that last one. Unable to do it again here. Had a chance. On to flip once more on this Palace lurk. But instead it's Electronic looking to take first contact over here in mid. Icy goes super late for the trade. That feels a little rough. And so mid's closed. And M80 have the bomb. In a 5v2. They elect not to play around it. So much time left. No sense in leaving gaps everywhere. Even if Flick goes and picks this up, you know the odds of them attempting this round are slim to none. But they want to give it a go anyway. Flick farms 2 kills from the top of mid. And we've seen this one before.
What, the save?
That's what it has to be. Just on position of that bomb alone, I actually think Perfecto looks quite interested. He was very keen on giving this 2v5 a go, but yeah, you lose the bomb where you have, and it's kind of out of your hands.
Yeah, no further. Not meant to be. Perfecto already matching his kills from Dust 2, 1 behind his kills from Overpass.
Nade on the smoke. Slack's gonna look to make an incision, but VP slow down in anticipation of these smoke breaks. Now playing through the smokes on their own. They deal with Lake and leave themselves in a really good position here. Losing Perfecto, small price to pay for some of the real estate that VP went hunting for in this post plant. It's Electronic in a pretty intriguing position right now. Flung further forward, all the way out towards jungle. Gonna prove instrumental in protecting this bomb. Denying that point of rotate out through the connector is Electronic. And time, fast eluding M80 here. Bomb planted wide and in the open, no smoke for it. Tap on the bomb, but that defuse has gotta be held. And with Fame picking Sin off, it's a done deal. VP Breakthrough with a third on another one of these low econ set pieces.
I really like how they wait. You pointed out that detail, right? They get the smokes down. They don't commit to the plant. They don't take too much space. They get tucked into cubbies and sandwich and ninja, and then they wait for the nades to get used to break M80's money, force them to save for the final round. So VP have the chance to recover this half. It's great dig. VP getting inquisitive. Seeing that player boosted up is a bit of a warning sign. Oh no, 3v5.
You don't really know what you're walking into here. You're dead on about that boost maybe being a bit of a tell, but you don't have it confirmed, and you know about one player behind enemy lines out towards this A site. Electronic trying to keep the pressure on CT. As Fame now swinging in to join, and this is the bomb on Electronic and Fame battling for this spawn control. They need space, and they get it. Taking it away from M80. If Fame can nail this follow-up on Hext, they're looking to recover this round. Chasing him down, damage exchanged. It's Slacks left up in the clutch. He's armed with his weapon of choice, retrieving the AWP. No kit to work with. Maybe no chance in this round. They swing him. AWP connects. Electronic up next. And straight back in for the trade. Electronic plays that fearless. Knows about the AWP. Pays it no mind.
An annoying round to lose for M80, but they were only bargaining for this full final buy. Lake blocking the smoke and playing in front of it. They punished this before already in the half. But he won't last long there. Oh, good pick. Icy. He's had a couple of these down the stretch.
Hanging around in connector for Lake, a move that will get punished.
3 on 5.
You're just bleeding players. You don't have info. There's not a lot to go off of here. Caught by Flit on one of these late lurks out through Palace, and there's the spot for Electronic, confirming that this B site, where both players look to lay. I think Perfecto should have heard this AWP scope in.
He jumped on it, so I'm not sure if he did.
They got the flash.
I'll give it away. Perfecto stays aware, and that is surely too far gone here for Slacks. VP, they do the bare minimum. They do just enough. They get into the half in time before they run out. 5 rounds on a T side in this elimination matchup. M80 starts strong, gets slow. We'll have to see how this burns out in the T side. One hell of a pistol. Got kit smoke though.
Good stuff for Sin at the opening. Every kill getting punished either which way. It's layers of trades to break through. Electronic has a kit here. They're getting spammed and whittled down. He doesn't feel like he can commit to the defuse. Instead goes looking for kills. And that's when Hex deals with him.
Yeah, smoke falls in not the most ideal position on the front bomb, but it's actually planted triple. No, it's for close. It's for exactly where Hex is, I think. It's a molly as well, not a smoke, so
that's better.
Even better. Oh, God.
Slows him down. Perfecto spammed through that smoke. And Hex secures the openings.
Ooh, I mean, he could have smoked himself out on balcony. That's the worst part about that. That's, you know, you're scared of VP going for the last second retake, but now you don't want to exit CT. There could be an open play. He's already got a kill. So exits for VP coming in. High risk maneuver. Slack's not happy with that. He's dead. Who cares? Either way, M80 are happy to be building in this T side. Only Lake and connector.
Yeah, he's just faking here. And I mean, M80 have actually done a really good job of always keeping a player in reserve to leave the back door open, but they've lost Lake. That leaves them committing into this stack of B.
Sin.
Sin has cracked it wide open. Perfecto has to be the difference maker. They've seen him, and Sin spam connects in with a hat trick on the push out through short. Support hero Sin, 3 kills deep on the entries. As M80 come for one hell of a finish.
So VP above and beyond, but I mean, in this position, you can barely blame them. 3 strong at B. They get 1 kill for it. Perfecto just isolated on default. After this double cat setup, it's turned to mush. No right to get the double there, Sin. He goes on to even wallbang out the 3rd.
Back to the mid control for Lake. He will have Electronic to go up against in this con battle, and he's about to start walking this smoke, just a phase on it from Electronic. Lake's caught looking the wrong way. Sin leaves the bomb in top mid for someone else to collect, as now he looks to take up the mantle of this mid control. Also caught by Electronic back in the connector.
If you want it done right, do it yourself. This is very passive for VP. Can Hex piece it together? Drop in. No clear. Perfecto's good. Slacks gets the info, but goes both ways, and he misses his shot. So VP first round of the half. Blocked on the B-bomb site. And Perfecto's not watching.
Flitter's a need to break this, and he's kind of within earshot, but isn't making his way over, so there will be no break on the smoke. That's leaving it to chance spam for Electronic.
Icy needs to hit his.
And he elects never to spam this smoke. With Lake's tendency to play through, it's pressure on the B defense. Icy Zorp delivering the first, can't connect anymore, and Perfecto gets overwhelmed. 3-on-3 post plant here. VP, this is a retake that they really can't justify saving in. They feel like they have to give it a go. Flash to tee up Lake for a swing, and it's just Electronic now. You felt like this one would have to come down to him, leveling up. Can VP's captain keep them in this? Down to the 1v1, and it's Lake with all 5, the ace, to put map point on the board for M80. Looking to keep them in the competition here, the chance for London. And Lake started off this map in such solid form. He's kept that up now into the T half, been a driving force behind this win.
Oh, when Lake's on, these T sides is just so much easier for M80. He's had some incredible entry rounds in this series. Forget about Overpass. And now wind in his sails. He just swings through the connector. Lake is here to finish the job.
I mean, he's been playing like this all game long. He started with a really commanding CT side. And then if you kind of get the ball rolling on Lake, if you have him feeling good, it turns these T-side lurks, and there's something terrifying. It's not just a Lake, it's a whole ocean of kills right now for this guy.
Bomb has been planted.
Spot there. Tag on Icy as well. The smoke hit him. That's info for Lake. He was ready for the swing. Icy quick off the mark, and Lake freezes over. Now it's Slacks to close the distance and maybe close the game. Flash play. Icy off the line, but just holds on for one more round.
Stylish try. Very nice try for Slacks.
Flitz actually joined Electronic on a short mid-take in this round. And so for VP, this might come down to a retake. They try to use these nades, blowing the smokes open, thin the herd before that bomb gets planted. It ends in a stalemate, and M80 use these flashes to conceal their movements. Here's Electronic arriving on a very, very quick flank. There's no way you're ready for him here so quickly. And so round in the palm of his hands, really, there's the lineup. Electronic arrives just when he's meant to. You saw more shades of this at the start of the series on Overpass. Tricky site to hold at the best of times, right? Usually you are kind of expected to go like a 2-for-1 is great from your B play. You'd love that, but Perfecto hasn't really been able to manage it in the game so far. And A just keeps getting more and more reinforced by Virtus.pro. Flit even taking some liberties now with aggression to open up this round.
Knife pull in middle for Slacks is not going to help him. Late getting burnt out from that short molly. And so info goes to VP as M80 get the mid control, boosting the window.
They're staking it all on Lake.
Good man to trust.
Putting him in a window boost. And hoping he can be the difference maker. 22 and 15. But Electronic holding onto that smoke, and Lake is nothing more than a sacrificial lamb to this VP comeback.
How about 2 boosts, though? Don't go B. Oh, he's going to go maybe CT to A? I mean, his team is set up for an A play right now. This is a pretty crazy rotate, but Bomb can go back. Swish is just going to be super late to this round.
I mean, this is just not info VP are even at all aware of. They
Both
think
kills.
they cleared the flank out. Hext hold the shot. Tries to make this really worth his while. He might have to creep under in search of this second player. Hext, that is beautiful. B-side cracked wide open, and you can't blame Perfecto for this one. Hext finds the perfect gap. Does everything that was required of him and then some. And is this enough to tee M80 up for the victory? You're not going to find holes in the defense like this too often. This is where they've got to seal the deal. This is where they've got to walk it over the line. Lake died, so Hext could thrive. Sin there to deal with Electronic. The captain's clashing out on shore. It's Fame, it's Flit. Worlds apart on this retake in the dying moments of Mirage. M80, they weather the storm. They stay in this one, and now it's just Flit. Convincing case made, but no time. And so M80 eliminate Virtus.pro here and now. The full 3 maps needed, recovering from getting blown out of the water on Overpass. They go on to take Dust 2 and Mirage cleanly. M80 still in the running.
The spirit of victory, the desire to be first, the challenge to be the best. We keep an eye on their victories, worry when something goes wrong, and rejoice even more when we see success. Whether it's a game at a major championship, a new vlog, a stream, or a simple social media post, all of these immerse us in the world of CS. We are among their thousands of fans. We are Skin Club,